Very good.
And now, wow. See, I got one.
I should warn you, the show's on a 4th grade reading level. We'll fix that in post. Let's pretend that didn't happen and keep going.
Oh, wow.
Good job. Sir and madam. Normally I would say ladies and gentlemen, but that would be redundant. There are only 3 men in this world that are crazy enough to do a show for a mechanic and a drug dealer. Those crazy men are here in this room. Me and those 2 guys. We have prepared our entire lives to do this show for you 2. And you 2, you have prepared your entire lives to come to this show. And we thank you, because we know you could have taken your jeweled smartphone somewhere else. You could have probably sold that on the street in this neighborhood for a lot of money. That's right. In fact, the money that you spend on your tickets, you could have gone to Disneyland. You wouldn't have gotten in because it wasn't enough to get in. We thank you for coming. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to do some magic. We're going to do more magic. We're going to do crazy stunts. We're going to do irresponsible acts of hilarity. And then at the end, we will talk about being alcoholics. Because it's the tenderloin. It's the Lord. Let's just start the show, for God's sakes. My name is Frisco Fred, and I really thank you guys for coming to the show. And I'm not kidding about selling that, because this is the tenderloin. You have no idea what you can sell on the street here. I'm 58 years old, and about 4 years ago I actually got an operation to have my hip replaced. And I had some really, really strong painkillers. And I was telling my friends about, oh yeah, man, I just had this operation. It was horrible. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And I was like, and there's like saying, and I'm trying to get sympathy, and I'm going, hey, and they're going like, well, what kind of painkillers are you using? I say, well, these things, they make me sick to my stomach. And they go, oh, dude, you can make a lot of money selling those on the street. And I'm going, but what about my hurt? Anyway. You don't care, do you?
Oh, I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
Fascinated? Yeah. Yes. But anyway, so anyway, I'm a metal hip. So when you're traveling and you're stuck in the line at the airport, I apologize. It's my fault. Now, so I've actually been performing here in San Francisco for almost 40 years. I started out in 1975 performing at Fisherman's Wharf. Then I started working up in Marin at the Renaissance Fair. So if you want to blackmail me, there are actually pictures of me in tights and giant hair. It's really it's terrifying.
On Google right now.
Yeah, just don't do it. It'll fry your brain. So I've been doing this for a long time. Now, that thing I just did with the balance, I do that as an homage to a performer that passed away a couple of years ago, a guy named Robert Nelson. He called himself the Butterfly Man. And he would do this wonderful poem balancing a rose on his nose. And it was just this beautiful, heartfelt poem. And then he would offer the rose to a lovely lady in the audience, and then he would tear the top off. And it was incredibly funny, and I can't do that without getting punched. But he had this wonderful, sarcastic character, so he could do it. I'd also like to show you guys an impression of another famous San Francisco street performer. Exactly, the Bushman. There's a gentleman that's been performing on the streets now for almost as long as me. And all he does is he sits on a milk crate with a tree branch in front of his face. And when you walk by, he goes, bah, and scares you. And he is world famous. World famous. And that's all, he just does that one joke. It's nuts. So we're gonna have a good time now. So, drug dealer, auto mechanic, and us. I'm going to show you guys one of the very first things that I did. I first started in this business as a juggler, and I want you guys to check these out. Okay. Now these are pool balls. Now the reason I use these is that everybody knows what they are. Everybody is familiar with these, and I never get accused of doing something sort of tricky. I never get accused of going, oh, those are special circus balls, because that sounds a little weird and pervy. Circus balls. And so the other thing that's really great is they're easy to replace, because when I first started, I didn't have a lot of money, a bohemian. So if they're lost or if they're stolen, it's easy because you can get these at any bar in America. Now what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to juggle the 3 balls, but I'm going to make it challenging for me, exciting for you. I'm going to do it without the benefits of sight. Yes. Now, it's not really harder. It's just that these glasses are expensive. Get a shot of that. These are actually bifocals. Now, they have to last like 6 years with my health plan, because I'm with Kaiser. Oh, that was 43% funnier before Obamacare. All right, 3 balls. Here we go. This is it. I know. I wish it was better too. I really do.
You could close your eyes. I'm pretty sure you've got it.
You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing? He's using my jokes against me now. That's what's going on right over here. Check this out. One hand. Look at that. Get a nice shot of that. This is good. Okay, going for broke. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop fooling around. Now here's what we're going to do. I am going to take the cue ball. I'm going to throw it up in the air. Ooh, that's bright light. I'm going to catch it on my face.
Oh.
For you. Yeah. Because you're a man of adventure. You like to drive fast cars. You like to see things that are, you like to see things that are exciting. So I think it would be exciting for you guys to see me smack myself in the head.
No blood though, no?
No blood? No blood. Does that make you squeamish?
Yeah.
A little bit?
It's unnecessary on a Saturday night.
It's very, very dangerous. Oh God, it's actually quite stupid. Let me warm up first. Now watch really close. Something has changed. Think about it. Can you see it yet? If you like silly stuff, oh my God, you will love this one. Whoa. Time for the big one, the face. Catch. Whoa. Whoa. We'll get a shot.
Wow.
I know, white boy's got skills. Okay, this one's kind of an interesting one. You guys are from up in the far reaches of Marin and Sonoma County. I think you're going to like this. Quick impression: a horse. She's filming it nice. Okay, here's another impression. This is a more sort of a city one. This is a juggler with anger management problems. Somebody caught in traffic. Okay. It's okay, I'm just acting. Okay, now this one's weird. 3 balls in one hand. 3 balls. 3 balls in one hand. Let's make this 3 balls in one hand. Here we go. Ooh. I'm gonna face this way. 3 balls in one hand. Here we go. Nice. It gets better. 2 balls in 3 hands. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Catching the ball on my face. Well, this is an interesting little thing. Do you realize these rubber hands only come in white? Yeah. That's racist. Catching the ball on my face for you. All right, I'll put this guy right over here. Very, very dangerous. Catching the ball on my face for you.
Wow.
Okay, now the interesting thing about this is, I don't know if you understand, that's like totally badass, what I just did. That actually took 2.5 years to learn, working on it every single day. And if you tell any jugglers, yeah, he did this thing, he like juggled and he caught it on his ear, and they go, you'll see their eyes just go, whoa. And so, but the thing is, people don't care. What they want to see is they want to see the flashy, the crazy. This is what they want to see.
Ah.
It's okay, that was rubber. Everything's fine. Now the funny thing is about 4 years ago, I got the opportunity to go to the Edinburgh Festival, which is like the largest festival in the world. And what you do is you do your show outdoors, like in a street performing situation. You hand out flyers and say, hey man, come and see our show inside. So I was doing that in this outdoor situation. It was really beautiful. It's this beautiful sort of cobblestone street that goes up to a medieval castle. On one side there is the Parliament building for Scotland. On the other side is a 1,000-year-old cathedral. So I'm doing my show, people are loving it. And it was August 17th, 2009 actually. August 17th, 2009. And it was the one day of the whole year the sun came out in Scotland. And so I'm juggling away, and you know, and these two clouds go like that, and the sun just like spears me. Oh, it just spears me in between the eyes. And when you go to Scotland, you're sort of required to drink a lot. You know, they basically stamp you when you come in. It's sort of like you have a 9-beer limit, and you so that's I can only have 9 beers. No, you have to have 9 beers every day. So you have this 9-beer limit. You have to make the limit, otherwise they deport you. They get really pissed. So I'm doing this, and I'm like goofing around, and in goofing around, it's kind of my fault. I should get solid colors. I mistake the 13 for the Q. See, it's here like, you know, because it's white on the side, and I get them mixed up in the sun, and instead of catching the rubber one on my face, I catch the 13 on my face. The wrong one. Now the crazy thing about that was it made the same sound. Yeah, which I know is a little crazy and a little kind of amusing in a sick sort of way. Now, I don't know if you've ever smacked yourself in the head like with a hammer or something like that, but yeah, maybe. But what happens is the sweat mixes with the blood, so it looks a lot worse than it is. So I'm doing this, I'm actually kind of laughing, and I'm bleeding from a scalp wound. Okay, I'm bleeding from a scalp wound, like staggering around laughing, and the whole audience just goes, Jesus, like that. And this one lady, she like turns to her husband in a very sort of prim British proper way. She goes, like that. She turns to her husband and she goes, oh my God, Horace, he's snapped. So yeah, just so you know, when you juggle, look it in the sun, get solid colors so you don't do that. Now, I think it's time to do some magic. Would you guys like to do a little bit of magic? Would you like to do a little bit of magic?
A little hand.
A little bit of magic?
Sure.
We're going to do a little bit of magic.
Do a little magic.
Go a little bit of magic. This is a San Francisco routine. This is Mikey the Magician. He's the smallest magician in the world. It's not Magic Mikey. That's a totally different performance altogether. This is Mikey the Magician. Now, the reason he's so small is he lives here in San Francisco. You know, very expensive, very, very expensive. That house you sold, Donald Trump can't even afford it.
Oh, he could.
That's why he's still in New York. He can't afford the housing here. This is Mikey's house. See, Mike's house? $6,000 a month. Yeah, and he's got roommates. 2 Vietnamese families and a Guatemalan cook. Yeah, so he's going to do something amazing for you. What we're going to do is, he is a hipster. Look at this. Yeah, he's got the steampunk cat, skinny jeans. All right, here we go. Now, and the infection from burning. Okay, so it's just funny to us. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's see, sir. I want you to touch one with your finger. Oh, the jack. Okay, good. Good. Okay, check this out. So, Mikey's going to do something amazing for you with the jack. Oh, this is cool. Check it out. I'm going to make the jack disappear. God. By the way, many of the jokes are just as funny if you're 4-year-old or if you've had 4 cocktails. All right, so Jack, just gonna.
Whoa.
I know, the little guy's got some skills. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, sir and madam, I'm going to bring another performer to the stage area. This gentleman has been lurking behind you all this time. Do a little lurk. He's been lurking behind you all this time. He hails
I've been
from,
sitting like that the whole time.
the whole time. He hails from Atlanta, Georgia, or Hot Atlanta, as they like to call it. He's going to knock your socks off, which is good because you got boots on. Give her you applaud, you film. Let's hear it for Chase, the magician.
Woohoo! It's great.
Make this a little more all right. We have a nice little intimate show going on. Normally I make a big deal out of going through the audience, you know, person by person and remembering everyone's name. I feel like that would not be as impressive with this crowd.
Well, we should get their names. Let's get their names.
What's their names? Oh, we're done.
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
I'm Peter.
Nice to meet you, Peter. As I said, my name is Chase.
Paula.
Paula? All right, we're going to start with one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. I'm going to do my 2 favorite tricks for you guys. All right. Actually, can I just come down here?
Sure.
All right, we're going to make things easier on you. We're going to make it, you guys get the private show. I'm going to come right down here. Oh, I didn't know we got to do this. All right. Oh, forgot one thing. That's okay. We're not going to use that. All right. Sir, what do you do for a living?
I fix stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not very good at it, but that's why I do this on the side. Do me a favor, take a look at that. Examine it, make sure it's completely normal. Look on the inside. Is there anything on the inside?
There is nothing on the inside.
Look on the outside. Is there anything on the outside?
Absolutely nothing distinguishing.
Very
about
good.
that
This
at
is the
all.
world's oldest magic trick. It was written about on ancient Egyptian walls and hieroglyphics. I know it was written up here because if it was written down here, it'd be called a loweroglyphic. Yeah. Like my wife keeps telling me, you're not a funny man, stick to the magic, so that's what we're going to do. This trick is very simple. You can do lots of stuff. You can take the ball, put it away, make it look like there's more than one ball. Take the ball, put it through the top, just like that. Take it, make it vanish, comes right back. I'm going to do this till you like it. Take it, throw it away, comes right back. Yeah. I can do this trick one of 2 ways, with applause or the way I'm doing it now. All right, watch close. I can also make it look like it vanishes. Are you ready? Whoa! That was it. It's gone. No, watch. I'm really going to make it disappear. Really going to make it disappear. Then I'm going to show you guys how the trick is done. Watch close. It's going to vanish. Nothing extra. Nothing extra. Watch. Here we go. Guess what? It's gone. Do you believe me?
Damn.
I will now make it come back again. Guess what?
It's back.
It's back.
It's back. I'm glad you guys think I'm funny. My family doesn't. Watch close. I'm going to show you guys how the trick was done. We're going to do a couple more tricks. Watch close. This is how the trick is done. That's it. That's all I do. I make a living doing this. It's an illusion. It's sleight of hand. I pretend to take the ball and put it away. I don't really take the ball and put it away. I hide the ball behind my hand just like this. I come from behind the cup, pick up the cup, comes from underneath the cup just like that. Now that you guys understand the rules, here's the fun part. Okay? Watch. Watch. That. How many balls are underneath the cup?
Oh, 2.
No, orange.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
that's good.
If you guys like the orange, you're going to love the apple.
Oh.
That's the best part. They don't even fit in the cup. All right, we got a couple more things for you guys. Then my favorite trick in the whole world at the very end.
Huh?
Right here. Piece of rope, very manly color. Do me a favor, grab one end, give a real tight pull on it. Give it a little jerk. I'll give it a little jerk too. You know what we have now? A couple of jerks. All right, here, tell you what. They didn't come apart, right? Yep. Go ahead, feel the middle. Make sure it feels like a normal rope. Run your hands all up and down the length of the rope to feel like a normal rope. Yep. Very good. We're gonna go in the bag. We need one additional item. We need the rack from my shower. All right. Have you heard of the Chinese linking rings?
I believe I'm going to now.
Yes. It's an old magic trick. Large metal hoops that you link and unlink. This is the Chinese linking rings on a budget. All right. You have one ring made of rope, one ring made of ring. What makes this trick particularly hard is the knot, because you have to get the ring off the rope without untying the knot, which is very, very difficult. At this point, I could start a religion in some countries. But here, people just think it's an illusion, because here's the thing. You can see through the ring. You see through the ring? If I set it right there, you can't really tell whether it's going through, whether it's behind like that. Okay? It's a very convincing illusion. If I hold it up like that, you can't tell which way is which. Yeah, it's not a very convincing illusion. You know what? You examined the rope, so you know it's a normal rope. You know it's not a tricky rope, but you didn't get a chance to examine the ring. Tell you what, pull on that ring. Make sure it's normal. Pull on it. Does that feel solid?
It feels
okay,
solid.
do me a favor. Just go around the ring. Make sure it doesn't come apart anywhere.
Ah, hell.
Yeah? Is it a solid ring?
Yeah.
It's the nice part about these small audiences. You can take all day, sir. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Now here's the fun part. Did you find any holes in the ring?
No.
What about this one? See, without that, you couldn't do this, and the trick wouldn't be much fun. That is my favorite trick. All right. Nobody cares. All right. Tell you what. Thank you very much. All right. Now here's my favorite trick in the whole world. Like he said, we're street performers. I actually make my living full-time as a street performer. The way this show came about, Fred, me, Jonathan, we thought it would be nice to perform indoors. So I'm going to show you how I close my show on the street. From this point on, you're going to see what I do in the end of my street show. All right? For this trick, I need to borrow a bill, a 10, or a 5, a 10, or a 20. The bigger the bill, the funnier the trick. This is much easier than it is on the street.
Especially after today.
All right, perfect. We have a $20 bill. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you write your name nice and big across the face of that bill, nice and big all the way across it. Just so that way we all know it's your bill, we know you're getting it back, and no bank will take it. I'm kidding, any bank will take that. Very good. Normally at this point, you know, I would hold it up. Loud round of applause for Peter's 20. Then I'd use it to pay for parking. Kidding, you can't pay for parking with $20 in San Francisco. All right, we're gonna put this up here, make it nice and easy for me. Whoa, that's called gravity. All right, watch close. Here's what we're gonna do, Peter. We're gonna make this in a second. Step back. You're recording, so we're not gonna use you. Peter, do me a favor. Raise your hand, make a fist. Normally we'd use your wife for this part of the trick. I'm going to fold up the bill just like this. And I'm going to make it disappear, fly across that table, and land in your closed fist. Would that be a good trick?
Yeah, you ain't gonna do that.
Oh, I appreciate the faith. You need to remember who has your money right now. All right, watch close. Here we go. I'm going to make a vanish from my hand, fly across the room, and land in your hand. Your $20 bill. Here we go. All right, I'm used to performing for a bigger crowd out on the street, so we're going to try and get you guys to help me out a little. On the count of 3, everybody do me a favor and say go. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Peter, don't open your hand yet. Here's the exciting part. Everyone look at Peter. All right, Peter, slowly and dramatically open your hand.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That 100 I saw you, I hardly ever screw it up with 100. Let's see that. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't want to look like a con man or a crook. You will get your $10 bill back here in 1 second. Where did I put that knife? I'll be right back. Go get your $10. Oh, that would be wrong. All right, here's the dangerous part. I'm going to move this back in case I get blood on anything. All right.
Oh God, without glasses.
Ooh, it seems to be a running theme in this show, doesn't it?
I might.
Now, normally on the street, I let everyone know, do not try this at home, especially if you're a child. Try it at school. That way, if you get hurt, your parents can sue. Do not tell that joke without kids in the room. All right, watch close. Solid knife. Here we go. I'll do it nice and slow, that way you get it on camera. Your $5 bill. Here we go.
That's 5. Really?
Kidding. That would be dangerous and stupid, and he doesn't pay me enough. But here's the exciting part. You trusted me. I'm a complete stranger. I know you loaned me a 20. Just because I'm a magician doesn't mean I can't do math. Okay? You trusted a complete stranger. I don't want you to leave empty-handed. So right here, inside this box, I have your $20 consolation prize.